walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Good morning and welcome to, I think it's day 5. And welcome to Newquay. Newquay. It's rubbish. It's not me saying that. It's just got really bad rep as Newquay, as a place. But I like it. Well, it's beautiful anyway, we'll give it that much. Right, I just want to get out of Newquay as quick as I can. Very, very windy today. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. But we're walking on the cliff sides, all the way up the sea today. We're not going on the roads, so it should be a completely different video today. So this is the far side of Newquay. It's called Barrowfields. And in the 1820s they did some archaeological digs on here and they found 13, well, they were just flattening the ground, but they came across 13 burial sites from 4,500 years ago. How cool is that? That's really old. There's a picture on a sign there and it's got a pot on it, so they must have got a pot out of there as well. Looks very boring now though. So there's good and bad about today. Let's get the bad out of the way. Firstly, Liverpool lost last night, so that put me in a bad mood. Secondly, I am in a bad mood. I don't know what's wrong with me today, I'm just a bit down. I think it's because I've been trying so hard for, what, 5 days now, and you look on a map and I've hardly moved. And I've so much further to go, it's a bit demoralising. What else is wrong with today? I'm staying at a youth hostel tonight, which is 12.3 miles away, but I can't check in there till 5 o'clock, which is after dark, and I had to check out of where I was at 11, although I did actually go out at 10:30. So I've got to drag this walk out. I've got to make it last, because if I turn up early I can't get in. But if I don't turn up early I'll be walking in the dark, so I suppose I'll have to get there early anyway. Anyway, is that all my moaning out of the way? Because I really want to stop moaning today. I want to be good. For now. We'll come on to good stuff as we're going around, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way so I can enjoy the day. Yeah, as I say, we're going on, it's the Cornwall, it's called the South Coast, I don't know what it's called. It's the coastal path anyway, and we're actually going on that all the way. So, just going off now, and we'll see loads of cliffs and sea and possibly dolphins apparently, even whales. You never know what we're going to see. I'm really hoping for some kind of adventure today. It has to be said, the scenery around here is beautiful. Some of the best in Britain is Cornwall. With all the jagged rocks and things, it's really, really pretty. Along with Scotland, of course, they're the two winners. I wasn't expecting this, but it looks like we're going to be walking on the beach. The road continues across there, and instead of going all the way around, I think, well, I don't want to go down there, but if I can I might go down there and just cut a little bit out so we can go on beach, make sandcastles and stuff. Indeed we are. This is Porth Beach, P-O-R-T-H. But I don't like walking on sand, especially this kind of sand. It really takes it out of your legs, but it might save me a little bit of time. Not that I'm in any rush today, but anyway, I just wanted to walk on beach like a kid. In fact, I've got a feeling I might have metal detected on this beach 2 years ago. Not sure. On my 365 trip. I won't have found anything. Didn't find anything in 365 days going all around the coast of Britain. Not very good at metal detecting. Oh, beauty. Beauty. I've come all the way down here and there's like a stream, rivery bit going across, and I can't get to where I want to get to. So I'm going to have to walk all the way back to that corner. What a waste of time. So at the end of here is Trevelgue Head, but I'm not going down there. This is what it looks like. You can see this? Just zoom. There you go. And at the end here there used to be an Iron Age castle. Iron Age cliff castle, and they found this cool pot over there and a load of Roman coins. There it shows where the Bronze Age barrow was. 400 BC. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm not going down there. I'm going on one of these benches instead for a rest. Wow. Wow, I was not expecting that. Well, that's a picture card post. A picture card photo if I've ever seen one. Stunning. And you come round the next corner. Bang. It's just beautiful sights everywhere you go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful beach. Not a single person on it. Are you going to come and say hello? Come and say hello. Ignorant gits. Not entirely sure what they call this place. Nothing here really, but I've got to get right up there. You can see how steep. Can you see that the road is? No, it won't zoom in enough. The road is really, really steep going up there. So it's going to be the same going up the cliff. I passed a sign down there and it said Jamie Oliver's 15. I don't know if he's got a restaurant down there or he's planning on putting one there or it's something else, I don't know. Finding it really, really hard today. Coastal path, it is beautiful, but I don't know if this were a good idea. Just the wind, it affects your breathing, it's cold. I'm sweating just like I do every other day, but it's a different kind of sweat. It's a cold sweat, which I'm not used to, and I don't really like this feeling. But I can't put a coat on because I'll just sweat even more. I might do, I don't know. I'm just having a little lie down, so I'll go through the donations. People who've donated I'd like to thank are Richard Bye, Chris, Andrew Hall, Wendy Foster, Kay Dalek 1, Richie Fern, Dale and Shelley, Ken Wignall, Scott Foss, Jay and Lulu, Marcel, Alexander Evans, someone who's anonymous, Stephen Thomas, Paul Matson and Jane and Mike Boyd. Thank you all so very, very much. Another £200 raised for Tom. Raised so far £3,295. Thank you all so much. Please continue to donate, guys. The link is in the description. It's a Just Giving link. I'm doing this for Mazzy's dad, Land's End, to John O Groats, because he's just had brain surgery and I'm trying to help him out. So please do donate. Thank you very much. Right, it's viewer comment time. This one's from Alan. Alan said, if you don't like hills, have you tried walking up them backwards? Now I thought, that's actually a really good idea. It might be like walking downhill, but I'm actually trying it at the moment and I don't like it at all. And I can't see where I'm going. I'm stood at the end of a cliff here, so I'm going to stop trying that one. Yeah, that will probably be a very stupid place to try that. I'm starting to get a bit worried, actually. I've only done 3.3 miles today. I can't believe that. So much hard work on the cliffs. Very steep ups and downs. 3.3 mile. I've got 8.2 miles to walk. I'm going to be lucky to get there before it gets dark at this rate. I've got 4 hours, which should be easy. Very, very, very easy. But I'm stopping a lot. I'm really struggling with the breathing, the wind, the cold. I'm not doing coast again after today. This is my last day on the coast, I'm telling you now. Another reason I could be late and why it's taking me so long today is because I'm stopping constantly to get photos and selfies of me on beaches, next to beaches like this. I must have taken about 50 selfies of myself going, because it's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how well you can see it down there, but the problem with this camera is it's a wide lens one. It's for, you know, for filming myself really. It's not very good for scenery because it won't zoom in. But that is stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm not sure if you can see that, but the water there is turquoise because it's all slate down there. And it's like colour dye running out of the slate. It's beautiful. Pen. I bet that's a relation of Bic. Bic Pen. Silly name for a place, Brie Pen. This looks like a nice place to surf. Well, Newquay's well known for surfing. It's one of the capitals of the world for surfing. And we're only 3 miles away, 3.5, 4 miles away, so yeah. I'm going down this track and I've got to climb right up there on top of there. Maugan Porth, 1 mile. Don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. So disheartening. I'm still seeing Newquay even from here. I've done about, I don't know, 4 miles now, and I'm still seeing Newquay. I'll quickly say this now, anybody who has done Land's End to John O Groats, and they've done it doing from Land's End up the coast to Bristol for the first part of the trip, I really take my hat off to you, because I could not have completed this trip doing it this way, no way. It's alright for one day, and I'm glad I've done it because the scenery is just spectacular. I'm glad I've come for that. But, oh, it's hard, it's gruelling, it really is. Look at it, just look at it. This is my day. Getting very turquoisey now. So the hotel I stayed in last night, the Victoria it was called, it was alright. I really liked the hotel itself, it had a lot of character. The room was perfectly acceptable. It were only £22 or something ridiculously cheap. But 2 things I didn't like about it. Number 1 was the guy who was working there with the grey beard. Serious attitude problem. I was queuing up and there was 2 people in front of me, and the way he was talking to them, I thought, if he talks to me like that, I'll be saying something. But he didn't. He didn't serve me, it was the woman. But then later on, I was wanting to edit, and there's a pub next door which is, I think, owned by the same hotel. It's part of the same thing, there's doors leading through to it. And I says, can I bring my drink into the hotel lounge bit? Because I've got some work to do and it's noisy in there. No, won't let me, it wouldn't let me. So I was annoyed at that, so I had to do my editing in a very noisy bar with like banging techno music on, and then I fell over. It was one of them falls, you only do it like once every 5 years, a proper face slam, because there was a step leading up and it's a very high step, and because I'd been walking all day and I'd sat down for a bit, my legs had stiffened up and it wouldn't lift up far enough. So I caught the step and I went flat on my face with my laptop in my hand. Luckily, that were alright. And bar staff says, "You alright?" I says, "Yeah, I was just trying to save my laptop more than anything, I'm fine." He says, "Don't worry, we've all done it." "We'll sort your step out then, make it a bit shorter if everyone's doing it." This is a popular place. For some reason, I don't know, there's no here. A lot of dog walkers. I've got to go, it's one of these, I've got to go all the way around there to get all the way up there. Right, I came off the coastal path. I realised I wasn't going to get to the hostel until after dark, or it was borderline, and I couldn't risk doing that, so I thought, right, well, my thing's saying I can get onto a road here, so I went that way. Now the problem was, the hill was like that. That is the hardest hill I've done so far. That killed me. This is... I've still got 5 miles to go. This is my lowest point so far. I'm feeling really unfit, sweating like a pig, and nowhere near my destination. I just want to get there, man. Call it a day. I don't mean a day for the trip, I mean for today. I've had enough. Smells of gas round here. Can you smell it? Can you smell that? It's proper gas. It's definitely gas. Are you sure you can't smell it? A man just run past me with a dog. Unbelievable. How can he be running? I says, "You're a lot fitter than me." I wasn't coming on to him or out. You know, I didn't mean fit as in sexy. I says, "You're a lot fitter than me." He says, "Thanks." Just carried on. Wasn't even out of breath. Unbelievable. Another question. What is my biggest fear about the trip? Well, obviously failing. That's one major fear. And I guess the other fears are breaking my camera or my laptop. You know, it's going to be freezing cold, harsh conditions over the next 3 months. And I just hope my laptop, it's mainly my laptop, I just hope it doesn't pack up on me. That's my main fear. There's a bit of a landmark down there, can you see it? Some famous steps or something. No, you can't see it, can you? You know why? Because it's on the coastal path. Gutted. I just came off just before these steps. But being called steps, I'm guessing there might have been a lot of steps to climb up or down or both. So I'm not too fussed. 3.9 miles to go and I'm getting into a bit of a rhythm now. Right, I'm going to turn you off now, put you in the bag. Massive hill coming up. About 3 miles to go. Hopefully, well, it won't be an hour. It's never an hour for me. It's supposed to be 20 minutes per mile. Not for me, it ain't. But it's dark at 4:30. I reckon I'll get there about 4:30 and it's supposed to be dark at 4:30. So I need to put you away and just crack on. E-I-E-I-O. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. Just about here now. It's just round the corner. I've just passed by an old guy on an electric bike. He must have been about 70, he was quite old. And he went past me the other way earlier on, and now he's just come back and he started talking to me. Really nice guy. Asking where I'm going and talking about John O Groats and things. And he's just invited me for a cup of tea. He only lives around the corner, just near the youth hostel. He says, "I'll look out for you as you're coming round the corner." So I might be getting a cup of tea, but I don't know. Can't go in with these feet. We'll see. But anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Please keep the donations coming in. I hope it's a better one tomorrow. Best day I've ever had for views. That was amazing. And I mean best day ever. I've never seen views, so many great views like that in one day. But yeah, a very, very hard one. I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Okay, I did have my cup of coffee. Stopped in for a cup of coffee with him, had a good chat. What a lovely man. It's so nice when people show that kind of support, you know, just being nice to you and offering you a cuppa. That's really made my days, that. Ended on a good note. Anyway, it's getting very dark now. It's a lot darker than this camera's looking. But we're here. 0.2 miles, so see you later.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.